Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Welcome to Massive Open Online Courses. Hi, I'm Muhammad Najib Mansur from School of International Studies, Department of International Business. Today, we would like to talk about Chapter 5, International Trade Theory. Chapter 5, Introduction, is about the free trade. Free trade is a situation where the government does not attempt to influence through quotas or duties what its citizens can buy from another country or what they can produce and sell to another country. Trade theory shows why it's beneficial for a country to engage in international trade. Even for products it is able to produce for itself. International trade allows a country, one, to specialize in manufacture and export of products that it can produce efficiently. Second, import products that can be produced more efficiently in another country. About the trade theory that I would like to tell you today, first I would like to discuss on mercantilism, and then we go to Adam Smith, David Ricardo, and Escher-Ohlin theory. What is mercantilism? Mercantilism suggests that it is in a country's best interest to maintain a trade surplus, to export more than it imports. Trade surplus, to export more than it imports. Therefore, it advocates government intervention to achieve a surplus in a balance of trade. Mercantilists view trade as a zero-sum game where one country will gain and another country will lose. Now, I would like to bring you to Adam Smith's theory of absolute advantage. Adam Smith in The Wealth of Nations, written in 1776, where countries differ in their ability to produce goods efficiently. Adam Smith argued that the country has an absolute advantage in the production of a product when it is more efficient than any other country in producing the products. Countries should specialize in the production of goods for which they have an absolute advantage, and then trade these goods with the goods produced by another countries. Then let us talk about Ricardo's theory of comparative advantage. Ricardo asks, what might happen if one country have an absolute advantage in the production of all goods? Adam Smith's theory of absolute advantage saying that one country have an absolute advantage in one product and another country has absolute advantage in another product. Ricardo's theory of comparative advantage suggests that countries should specialize in the production of those goods that they produce most efficiently from another country, even if this means that buying goods from another country that they should produce more efficiently at home. Now, I would like to continue with Escher-Ohlin theory. Escher and Ohlin theory, known as comparative advantage, arises from differences of national factor endowments. The extent to which a country is endowed with resources such as land, labor, and capital. These resources are abundant at a lower cost, and arises will export that make intensive use of those factors that are locally abundant. The abundant resources that have in this country will be export to another country, and the country will import goods that make intensive use of factors that are locally scarce. Let us go to product life cycle theory. Products is also like our life. It will start growth and then the product will die. The product life cycle theory from Raymond Vernon shows that as the product matures, both the location of sales and optimal production location will change, affecting the flow and direction of trade. The size of wealth in one country makes their production strong and more incentive to develop new product. Initially, the product would produce and sold in that particular country. Later on, the demand grew in other developed countries, and the country will export their products that is accessed in their country. Demand for the new product would grow in advanced countries over the time, and making it worthwhile for foreign producers to begin producing for their home market. Then I would like to bring you to the new trade theory. New trade theory suggests that the ability of firms to gain economies of scale, unit cost reduction associated with the large scale of output, can have an important implication for international trade. Through its impact on economies of scale, trade can increase a variety of goods available to consumers and decrease the cost of producing those goods. Without trade, nations might not be able to produce those products where economies of scale are very important. With trade, markets are large enough to support the production necessary to achieve economies of scale. So, trade is mutually beneficial because it allows for the specialization of production, the realization of scale economies, and the production of greater variety of product at lower prices. Let us summarize what we have learned today. Today, we are talking about free trade, where government did not force or influence through quotas or duties for the company to export or import. This is free trade. Trade shows that it's beneficial for the country to engage in international trade. International trade allows a country to specialize in the manufacture and export of products where it can produce efficiently. I also bring you towards the theory of international studies, theory of trade, where first I'll talk about the mercantilism, and then I'll bring you to the I bring you to Adam Smith's 1776 Wealth of Nations, and then Ricardo's theory of comparative advantage, Escher-Ohlin theory, product life cycle theory, and the new theory. At the end, I would like to thank those who are watching me. Until we meet again, thank you very much. Bye.